Hey everyone, welcome to today's Dhan Ki Baat. My name is Rohit Singre, and let's start today's analysis with Nifty again. Nifty has been showed a positive week. We have been multiple times said that Nifty has the buy and dip structure, and it has given the multiple dips, and it has been used wisely by those who have been watching the DKB, and those who have been bought on the downside. For them, 15,900 will be a make or break level. Okay, so 15,900 will be a crucial hurdle on the higher side, one can say, and crucial level on the higher side, one can say. Once we see a decisive close above 15,900, then only we may see the fresh move towards 16,000, 16,100. Otherwise we may see some sort of profit booking from this end, because if you can see in here, let me draw. Okay, so there is a sort of double top formation has been there in the Nifty, and it will get active below 15,500 odd levels. So again, if those who are looking at the index, they need to watch it 15,500 level very carefully. Rather, 15,450 to be exact. 15,450 would be the level that one need to watch on the downside carefully. Below that level, we will not hold the longs particularly, and we will think whether we want to short or not. But yes, longs cannot be hold below 15,450, because the double top formation that has been formed in the Nifty has been getting active now. Once, let's say, like I said, 15,900 will be a make or break level. Why I said? Because once we sustain above 15,900, or once we see any decisive close above 15,900, this double top formation, somehow it will get invalid, and we may see the fresh move towards 16,100, 200 odd levels on the higher side. So 15,900 will be a crucial level to watch on the higher side. Any close above that level, we may see more buy comes in, more extension in the current momentum, and towards 16,100, 16,200 will be the level that one need to watch on the higher side. Now, where the supports are formed: 15,750. 15,750 will be the first support for the Nifty. Below that, 15,650. 15,750, 15,650 are the support zone for the Nifty. And on the higher side, like I said, 15,900 will be a crucial level. Above that, 16,000, are the small resistors that one need to look on the higher side. But yes, 15,900 will be a stiff and important hurdle. Now let's look at the Nifty Bank also. Just a minute. So if you can see, Nifty Bank has been tried to given a breakout. It has given the breakout from this level. Okay, it has been seen a breakout out here, and there would be one more breakout that one can expect in the coming week or so. So there would be, one can say, the symmetrical triangle breakout. We usually say this. So this is the symmetrical triangle that has been formed in the Nifty daily chart, and it will get break. It is on the verge of breakout. So once we see the move above, let's say, 35,600 odd levels, or let's say once we see a close above 35,600 odd level, the structure will be more positive, and then we may head towards 37,500. So Nifty Bank is on the verge of a breakout that one need to keep a radar on, and closely wanted to keep a watch on the particular level, that is 35,600. Now, where are the supports are formed? See, supports are formed somewhere around 35,000 will be the immediate support, and the overall support, I believe that 34,600, 34,600, 400 would be a very good demand zone for the Nifty Bank. And like I said, once we sustain about 35,600, we may see fresh breakouts from the symmetrical triangle. We have been witnessed a small breakout in the Friday session, and after that we have been witnessed a good move also. So let's wait and watch if this symmetrical triangle get active in the coming week. But again, symmetrical triangles are the continuation pattern, so we may see a very good move once we sustain about 35,600, 700 odd levels. So that's the view for the Nifty and Nifty Bank. Now let's look at the sector specific. On the sectors front, not the wow factor that I always look at is missing. Now let's have the first sector which has given the breakout is the Nifty IT. Nifty IT has been seen a decisive breakout in the a week gone by, and let me draw first. Okay, so these are the breakout zones, and this is the, one can say, the strong support. It has taken the support somewhere around 28,000 odd levels and has been seen a 1,200 points move in the last week. So I think going forward also Nifty IT can see a traction. Any dips will be a buying opportunity in the particular space. So IT sector will be on the radar for the next few sessions, or for the short term one can say. Now what are the stocks that looks robust in the IT space? The first stock, the first stocks that I like in the IT is TCS. Let me show the chart first. Let me show the chart first. It has been seen a fantastic breakout. Can we see the ascending triangle? Let me draw it again. Just a minute. So this is the ascending triangle that has been seen a breakout on the higher side, and this is the breakout candle, and look at the volume activity. A decent volume activity has been seen. So I think TCS for me looks robust at the moment, and until unless it is trading about 3250 on the immediate basis, I believe that it has the potential to move towards 3500 on the immediate basis, 36 and 3700 on the overall basis, because again the ascending triangle is one of the continuation pattern, and the breakout is I believe that the breakout is very decent. So 3250 will be a fantastic support on the downside. Those who are holding TCS, or those who want to buy TCS, definitely they can do with keeping stop loss below 3250 on the positional perspective, and we may head towards 3500 on the immediate basis, 3600, 3700 on the overall basis. So that is the first stock that I wanted to focus on. Then rest stocks also looks good, but TCS will be the first stock that I would bet on. Now Tech Mahindra. Again, Tech Mahindra has been seen a breakout retest pattern. Now if you can see in here, this was the breakout previously, and it has retested the breakout, and retested the breakout, and has been seen a very good move, though volume has been not that much. Let me see. Not that much volume, but yes, a decent volume has been seen. So Tech Mahindra also, until unless it is trading above 1050 odd levels, the structure is positive, and we may see 1200 1250 levels on the higher side. Those who are holding Tech M, definitely they can hold so with keeping stop loss below 1050. Now the next stock that I wanted to focus on is the SCL. HCL Take. Now, if you can see in HCL Take, just a minute, let me remove the prior drawing. Now, it has been seen that it is trading in the horizontal channel. Now, let me draw the horizontal channel for you. So, this is the horizontal channel that it has trading in. Okay, so this is the horizontal channel. So now again it has took the supports from the lower band, and now again it has given this sort of breakout on the Friday and Thursday session, and it has again started the northward move. So I think these level until unless it is holding about 960 950 on the immediate basis, we may head towards 1050 in the near or short term, one can say. So again 5 to 6% move one can expect in the SCL move, HCL Take, and the stop loss that one need to keep is 960 950 odd level somewhere. So these are the stock that one need to keep a radar on for the IT space. Again there is one more space that will be on my radar, not looks so robust, but yes, it can be on radar, which is the Nifty Auto. Just a minute. uh, I think my net got slow. So Nifty Auto, again that this space that I will keep a radar on, and I think there is some problem with the net. It is not showing. Okay. So I think let's try to focus on the stock. Just a minute. Maruti is the first stock that I think some net issue has been done. Okay, connected. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, so Maruti is the stock that one need to keep a radar on. Okay, yeah. So here we are. Sorry for the delay. So Nifty Auto again has been seen some sort of level cross, has been seen a very good move. So I think this is the level that one need to keep a rather on 10,900 odd levels. Once we see a breakout about 10,900, we may see fresh move in the auto space also. Now let's look at the Maruti first, which has given the decisive breakout on the daily chart. Now look at in here. Let me remove the things first. Now it has been seen inverse head and shoulder. Can we see this inverse head and shoulder breakout has been seen somewhere around 7350 zone. So I think any dips near 7350 will be a fantastic buying opportunity for the Maruti. And we will talk about then that these are the level that 8200 will be the level that one need to keep a radar on the higher side. So Maruti would be the preferred pick in the auto space, but again on the dip I would prefer those who entered on the breakout, definitely they can hold, so with keeping stop loss below somewhere around 7300, and we may see the next move towards 8200 odd levels. So I think in auto space Maruti looks good to me, but again it's a buy on dip stock. One more stock which will be on my radar, but again it is on the verge of breakout, has not been seen any breakout as of now. So Bajaj Auto. So Bajaj Auto has been trying to give the breakout from its cup and handle pattern, but breakout would be somewhere around this level. Okay, 4300 will be the breakout zone. So if anyone wants to particularly look at the Bajaj Auto, they can look definitely above 4300, not now. 4300 will be the level that one should keep a radar on the higher side. Now, let's look at the stock specific action quickly. The first stocks which is on my radar is the Dalmia Bharat. Strong breakout has been seen. Look at the volume activity. Strong volume activity has been witnessed. So, I think until or unless it is trading above somewhere around 380, this is the positional bet, not the short term one can say, because stop losses are pretty deep. So, 380 will be the level that one need to keep a radar on if anyone has been holding Dalmia Sugar. So, 380 will be the level that one should look for. On the higher side we may see 500 or 550 odd levels on the higher side, but 380 would be the deepest stop loss. Now the another stocks which is on my radar is the Gujarat Alkali. Just a minute. So Gujarat Alkalis also has been seen a robust move. If you can see, just let me remove this. I have discussed these stocks in the DKB last time also, and it has shown a tremendous move after that. Now let's see how it goes. Now this was the range, it was the breakout zone, and now again it is retesting the breakout zone. If you can see, it has taken the support and is trying to show the positive candles with the good volume. So I think until unless it is trading about 390 odd levels, the Gujarat Alkalis looks fantastic, and we may see the next move towards around this level, which is 440 odd levels. So this is the second stock, and the final stock which is on my radar is the Bear Crop Science. Let me show the chart. Okay, so again it has given the bullish flag breakout on daily chart. If you can see here, so this is the bullish flag breakout, and on Friday session, session, it has witnessed the bullish flag breakout, but on Friday some profit booking has been seen. But until unless it is trading above 5500, the structure looks positive to me, and those who are holding for the positional perspective, they can keep the stop loss of 5250, and the on the immediate basis 5500 5450 will be a fantastic supports. And if these levels are held, we may see next move towards 6000 6500 odd levels. So that's all from our side, and we have discussed Nifty Bank, Nifty IT space. In that, TCS looks more robust, and Tech Mahindra, HCL, Nifty Auto, wherein Maruti has been given the breakout. Then we have discussed the stock specific action: Dalmia Bharat, Gujarat Alkalis, Bear Corp Science. So these are the stock that one can keep a radar on for the coming week and for the short term perspective also. So thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much.